What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Nerdicane. Sorry, I skipped a week on doing videos. Had a lot of stuff going on with my internship, but hopefully I'll have a job paying soon. This is Conan. No, it's Conan. Sorry, that's Conan. This is Savage Avengers number 3. As you know, Marvel's been on kind of like a Conan kick because like the whole zeitgeist of the nerd world, and then Stranger Things came along and D&D got really popular, but IDW has the license for D&D even though they're not doing a whole lot with it. So Marvel went and got Conan, which I played the Conan RPG, the tabletop, the pen and paper RPG. It's awesome. I love it. I'll talk about that a little later. But this is Savage Avengers number 3. I think I've done reviews on 1 and 2 as well. I'm not gonna spoil this. I'm gonna skip a little bit of stuff. Picks up, if you picked up number 2 like I suggested, like I hope you did, Punisher did something pretty dope in that, and yeah, I hope you get to see this. I don't like this cover. I like the art. The art, well, there's a few problems with the art, but generally it's very good. They use light and dark in the art very well. This cover spoils it. You see Conan with a sword, and the Venom symbiote is merged with him. This gives away one of the coolest things in this book right here on the cover, and I don't like that. This is now, it's not as bad as Batman number 50 being spoiled, but this is pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know whose idea. Somebody editing should have said, hey, let's not spoil one of the cool things in this book on the cover. Who did the editing? Where is it? Oh, well, there's part of your problem right there. Right there. Yeah. There it is. There's 2 of your problems right there. Those 2 right there. Brevoort, Alana Smith. They are pretty well rooted in Marvel. They have no business being there anymore. Those 2 people are definitely a big problem at Marvel. But anyway, I digress and get back to this. Punisher's here. He's looking for his family, and he's going all Ethan Van Sciver in a pie factory on these hand ninjas. Okay, so I know. Sorry, the air conditioning just came on. Nothing I can do about it. But if you can sit through a DNC video with the air conditioning, you can give me a few minutes, okay? But thanks for sticking around. Hit a like and subscribe. Here's the cool thing: when I think about like storytelling, tight storytelling, I think about Predator. The movie Predator. That, if you go look back and look at it, that movie as an action movie and just as a story being told, it's incredibly tight. There's no lulls. It doesn't have to stop and explain things to the audience at all. It just keeps moving. I mean, you think about it. The story starts out as an action flick with, CIA operatives going into the jungle to free some hostages, and then you realize that there was something else to it, and then there was something else to it, and then there's an alien, and then you get your sort of survival horror, but instead of, teenagers being killed at Camp Wanatonga, these are like CIA special forces guys getting killed by an alien. But this is tight storytelling. It just moves. And the pace of it, so issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, they've all moved very well. It doesn't have to stop and give you like a synopsis. And there are funny moments in this. Jerry Dugan can be a funny guy when he writes. So Punisher's going all crazy on these hand ninjas, and he's just tearing through them. And then one of them stops him and puts the sai in his barrel and says, Frank. And he doesn't know who that is, so he says, you. And that to me was funny. That's how you do. You don't have to do. You don't have to do these repetitive Whedon style. Well, not even Whedon. Like what was that movie? Gilmore Girls. They just burr. They try to do 20 funny things, and 2 of them are mildly funny. This is, you're moving along and you just have funny moments in there. And this happens again later on too. I got to skip some stuff for the copyright gods. Let me see what I got to skip. Yeah, I'll skip a couple things. So the Venom symbiote is loose in this castle type thing, and there's Voodoo. And Voodoo, I like Voodoo. I don't know if I've ever seen Voodoo in a comic book before. I skipped some for the copyright guides. This probably isn't going to live up to the hype. It'd be nice if it would for once, but I don't think it is. But yeah, I kind of like this character because he's sort of like magical Shaft. You know, he's kind of that 70s blaxploitation movie, you know, hero, and it's kind of cool. I kind of like him as a character. I hope to see more of him. This is when all the heroes are getting together, and just through circumstance, they're all getting together. And Wolverine's captured. I don't remember Wolverine getting captured, but oh yeah, actually I think I do from the last issue. So they swoop in, they steal, you know, they set Wolverine free, and you know, Wolverine knows the situation. He's like, okay, he knows that this guy needs that amulet to do what he wants to do, and he thinks that, okay, that dude stole it and he's long gone. And then you hear this, and it's like instantly he knows who it is and he knows what he thinks. You know, he doesn't know what that thing is. He just thinks it's some treasure that wizard wants. If you know anything about Conan, he hates magic. He hates wizards. I can't remember why, but if you go read the stories, he absolutely hates them. But there's kind of this cool moment where they get together and they're all loose, and this is it. So this is funny. He refers to him as a dwarven champion, and he says, you know, we're going to team up now, we're going to kick your butt, and boom, Wolverine falls over. And if you remember when they first met, Wolverine said he was Wolverine of Pabst. And here he is, he's saying, on your feet, fight for Pabst. And that's also funny. This whole book just moves very, very well. It's a good pace on the story, and it has these funny moments in it like an action movie should. Yeah, I guess the cover spoiled it. Conan gets mortally injured, and he gets merged with, he calls him a genie, Venom, but it's the Venom symbiote. That's pretty dope, and I really wish that would be a really cool thing to see in the book. I really wish they hadn't ruined it on the cover, but yeah, he gets merged with Venom, and the really cool thing is, you know, Conan doesn't know the Marvel Universe that well. I don't know how he got there, but he doesn't know what the Venom symbiote is, so he suddenly starts hearing all this voice, and this is Venom whispering to him, and he thinks it's his god Crom talking to him. And I'm sure that's going to play out and be very, very cool later on in this book. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm not going to spoil the end. But go pick this up. This has been awesome. I've been really, really, really enjoying reading this. It's a nice change, and you know, there's some issues with the some of the angles and some of the way that these shots are set up for the art. But all in all, I really like it. Jerry Dugan is doing a great job. Alana Smith and Tom Brevoort, they suck. They should get fired. I always wonder when the bottom is. At what point does somebody from Disney come down and say, okay, everybody who's sitting here, everybody who reported to work today, you're no longer working here, so we're going to start over. I kind of wonder when that point is. Is it going to be, you know, when your marquee book is selling 50,000 a month, 40,000, when a quote-unquote successful book is 10,000 a month in America in 2019? When is that point? When's the breaking point when all of these pretenders, all of these people who would rather be other places, you know, who are either frauds in the industry from somewhere else, from YA, from, you know, failed TV, or people who are here just trying to break into TV. When is that breaking point going to happen? You know, but that's for another video. But thanks for watching. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. Thanks for giving me your time, and I hope you guys go out and buy this. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Thanks for watching. You guys go out and have a good day. Bye.